And they allowed me to open in one room a small office, which I hired a German woman as a typist and two Jews who spoke and wrote German to assist me. And our small group did nothing else but find war criminals, bring them before the courts, and, if possible, to see that they should be executed. And we were successful. We brought hundreds, this small group, we brought hundreds of war criminals before the courts. And in one case, I had a big satisfaction. The father was denouncing Jews, and the son was participating in executions. That was a team.
Family business.
What I have done is I have helped to arrest them, the father and the son. I applied to the American military government to extradite them to Poland. The Americans did not extradite in principle, not to Poland and not to Russia, because they said they will not have an independent, just trial. They will sentence them, but not necessarily for the crimes that they committed. So we had a hard time, but this case was so cruel that the Americans decided to, on my request, to extradite them to Poland. The end was that the Polish government in 1950 sentenced both to death. The father's sentence was commuted to life imprisonment, and his son was executed. And this, I said, was the best sentence I could expect. His father shall live, but he shall see that his son was executed for killing Jews. I said to the Vilna that I'm not going to leave Munich before I'll catch the chief of Gestapo of Vilna Ghetto, which was Weiss, the name Martin Weiss. It took me 2 years to catch him. For a simple reason, he changed his name from Martin Weiss to the family name Martin. His first name was Martin Weiss, but he changed his name to family name Martin. And it took me 2 years to catch him. Why? Because he was working as a laborer, janitor in a rural hospital, somewhere in Würzburg, I think, in Bavaria. But finally I caught him, and he was sentenced to, he was sent to life imprisonment.